anchor. It's hanging over the bow at the moment, and it's a CQR, a Simpson Lawrence design patented in Glasgow, and it's actually incredibly suitable for the northwest of Scotland or the Western Isles. As you can see, it's a bit of it's a plough, and the difference between this and many others is it has this hinge which allows the boat to swing around without trying to pull the plough out the seabed. So if you can see right up close, we've got this hole in it to put the trip line, and the point of the trip line is if the anchor gets wedged under rubbish or rocks or whatever, you can pull it out backwards almost. The basis of it is this flotation buoy. It's not particularly big. We didn't want it too big, and we've got a lot of light line, but it is Kevlar, and this end here will be tied to the anchor, and I have created little loops all every metre, and we usually anchor in a 3-to-1 scope. So if that means if we're in 3 metres depth, I'll put out 9 metres of chain. However, we want this to sit on the surface almost directly above the anchor, so I would put out 3 metres of the line so that the pickup is sitting exactly above the anchor. What I've done, as I said, I've got these loops, and I would just ensure that there are, I've removed 3 of these loops from the carbine here, the flotation buoy, just to sit immediately above the anchor. Now attach the trip line to that eye in the anchor, and you can see I just put it over the top of the top bar here. The reason for that is that it's not going down. I'm holding it separately from the anchor when you start dropping the anchor, and I'm just standing up, and I can just drop that over the top, so it's not going to get muddled up. And I need to do it, I don't just throw it over willy-nilly. I need to get let the anchor drop and let that drop with it. But first of all, we need to find out from Andrew what depth we're going to be in, and we're also the state of the tide, because if we're in 3 metres but it's low water, then I need to find out how many metres we'll have at high water, because otherwise the flotation buoy will start pulling the anchor out. Well, it's not got that much flotation, but it has the potential for pulling the anchor out just with it floating under the water. So there's a little bit of extra, but it's a bit of security as well. We've last time we were out, the anchor got caught up in a large bucket, and we've got a winch. See, I think it's fairly standard for these boats, but we've got the winch in there, and it cut because there was too much load on it. So I was pulling the anchor up by hand, and a large, I don't know what it was, rubbish from a fish farm. We're going to be anchoring in about 5 metres, and we've got a couple of metres of tide still to go. So I've extended, taken the loops off the carbine. Yeah. What's this? Okay. Fine. That's 8, you said? 8. We're still moving forward. seems to be. And there's Compromise out there and anchor at the moment we're the only boat in there, although we've been in here when there's been another couple. There's just about enough room for everybody to swing.